Hello everybody, it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. But I had to come because the last video I had, it was how to keep yourself aware and still continue to be around familiar spirits. So with that being said, after that video I took a turn for the worse with regard to energy and energy exchange. I've been under attack pretty much in my opinion. That's the perception that I've come to grips with, and I had a major shift within my ability to be aware of that. Um, I was just going through the motions, letting myself emotionally be damaged and harmed due to, again, familiar spirits, and don't want to belong with regard to my past and what you just must have to let go in order to elevate in your spiritual health. So, with that being said, Sunday's usually my day when I am really conscious for some reason. I don't know if it's collectively that everybody is slowing down and, because we are of one consciousness, and, more people are meditating or in church at that time. Just, I don't know, what the energy might make it a possibility. But however it is, I was very conscious of the fact today that I have a huge ego problem. That ego is that energy that I was speaking of, that is unwanted at this point in my journey. So what I've realized with that is that since I've been really secluding myself in solitude, I've been blocking a lot of my spiritual growth. Like, how do you really expect to grow if you're not capable of accepting every individual, even the ones that hurt you, learning from it, receiving that information and that lesson, and moving forward without putting up a defense, because you're boxing yourself into a corner and you're staying stagnant. And I had that major revelation today, that my unwillingness to forgive those that hurt me, I've secluded myself pretty much from everybody, just so I can know myself a little bit better during this journey. But I've come to terms with the need to make some changes with that, and by doing that, I'm gonna have to do a lot of forgiving of myself and some decisions that I made, because everything's eternal. Even when someone you think harms you or does something to you, it's internal with regard to how you respond or you react and what lesson you learn from that injury or that disappointment. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's just a little short video. It's 3:12, and in case you guys are wondering what happened to my locks, I couldn't get in to get them done professionally, and I didn't want to, keep the boxing I had, because I was like, this is permanent, and it's looking kind of jacked up. So I'm still wanting to do it, but I pressed my hair to get it out my system, pretty much, but... So I hope you guys, if you are watching this video, you can take the pain that you felt, you can take the injuries or the assaults to your pride, the assaults to your mental and physical, and actually propel that with your awakening. You can use that injury to propel yourself into an awareness. It shocks you into knowing that, hey, I could point fingers and be blamed and stay stagnant, or I can actually forgive, take a look at the situation, understand the behaviors between those souls encounters, and build something from it. There's got to be purpose in everything. Every interaction, every relationship serves purpose. And my purpose this lifetime is to master myself, my soul, my ego, that falsehood of ego, because that's all ego is to me. It's a motivator, but not only that, in the negative, because you got to have balance. Not only is it a motivator, it's a self-esteem booster, but the ego also is very damaging if you allow it to be. if you let it control your motives and your feelings, and you stay in your emotions, which are very, um, what's the word? Emotions tend to be false realities a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Because it's your perception of how that act had made you feel. And just because you felt that way doesn't make it a reality. Sometimes it can just be your perception of that that sense, and your perception could be wrong due to the fact that you're using your emotional, not your logical mind and your heart. So, you always got to ask yourself, am I using my mind, my heart, or my feelings when you are, evaluating a situation that you can learn from? So I'm going to keep, again, this short, 5 minutes and some seconds here. And hope that you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to title this video, Is Your Ego Stunting Your Growth? And if it is, hopefully this information I'm giving you guys that I've shed light on today can help you with claiming your growth back and shedding those walls and allowing those experiences with other individuals that you have relationships with to propel you into knowing your own self and being more aware of your own self, because you can't control nobody else in this dimension beside yourself. And you have temporary control over a creation such as a child that you may have, but ultimately there's nothing in this world that you can control except yourself. So that's why it's best to try to master yourself and how you deal with situations. Well, with that being said, my people, love, peace, and happiness, and may love and light find you.